I'm looking at a keep.
Yep, this hand's definitely a keep.
Ready?
Yep.
Turn.
Really want to bolt that, but uh, I think it just delays our game plan by like a lot. I think it's okay. Yeah, we'll kill it. Bolt the bird.
Bye bye. Bye bye, bird. That's a rip.
Lucas says bolt the bird. It's always a pretty safe bet to bolt the bird. So
Pass.
my thinking was I didn't really want to because of Kamano. I wanted to be able to maximize getting the counter, but I think I'll still be able to do that. So Thistle Scar.
Okay.
Go. What's up? It's common.
Hello. How's its comet doing? Bolt a wolf.
If only I had bolt.
Play Nykthos here.
How'd you go to 19? Oh, from Kamano.
Come on up. So we're going to tap 3, play Kiora. We're going to minus Kiora to 6. We're going to untap a forest, tap a forest, play a bird.
For 3.
Yeah, swing 3. Go ahead.
Guys, real quick, look at the technology.
We can now, we don't have the dice on the table because we can keep our
control
score out here.
Yeah, we can control all the life totals with that. Isn't that sick? All right, draw. Any cards from SNC that we think would fit into mono green? You were just talking about one.
The one I was trying to fit in was the Topiary Stomper, I think. The one that accelerates your mana, get to play a land, but it can't attack or block until you have 7 lands out, and that's not really the goal of this deck. So, I mean, in this version, I tested it and it didn't feel very good, but there probably is a version where you could play that maybe with Grazer. I was thinking like Grazer, Wayward Swordtooth, Topiary Stomper, and go really more of a like an actual land acceleration.
This is a little awkward.
Titan of Industry, I think could go in. So that's yeah. Sorry. The interesting thing about Titan of Industry though is the mana cost. So I'm running the Storm the Festival. So Titan of Industry does get missed. But I thought about jamming at least a couple of Titan of Industries in the sideboard and making that a fetch target with Vivian.
All right, I'm just gonna forego the counter on Kamano. I think this play is just too high value. So stomp, browse trigger, attack you for 2.
Me for 2?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then light up the stage.
Sure.
Decently good hits. Go ahead. I was thinking about just like slamming Bone Crusher as a 5/4 there, but I think it's way more worth to get the value out of the stomp.
Tap 2, Nykthos, Devotion is 3, make 3 green. We're going to minus, untap Nykthos, filter 2 green into Nykthos, tap Nykthos for 3 green and go up to 4.
Makes sense.
We're going to use that mana, play an
Please don't
Old
be
Growth,
questing beast.
draw card.
Okay, yeah. I was like, please don't be questing beast.
Go to 1 mana there. We're going to use that floating mana to play another Mystic.
Okay.
And then we're going to attack you for 3. we're going to make another land drop. Go ahead.
That's a pretty good draw. This flips. So this is pretty nice with old growth troll. Oh, sorry, troll. Because this will actually, never mind. Soulscar Mage non-bows out. So normally, Etching of Kamano says if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source I control would die, it gets exiled instead. But Soulscar Mage doesn't let my burn spells deal damage. They deal -1/-1 counters. So as far as I understand it, they won't get exiled if I kill something with a burn spell. Alright, so we're like definitely jamming the Chandra here. Yeah, jam Chandra. Plus to 4 to add a red mana. And surprise trigger. Skewer this with the floating red mana. And and you take a damage. Play Ramen Up Ruins.
Okay.
That's the 2 prize triggers. Attack. Attack Kiora here.
That's a 3/4.
Yes.
You have 1 mana,
Yes.
1 card in hand,
Yeah.
but you have a Spikefield Hazard.
Yeah.
Sitting there.
And Bone Crusher
I'm
is on
going to
it.
block with the elf.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna take a damage and just Spikefoot Hazard this to shrink it. I could have Spikefielded that and dealt more damage to the Kiora, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking if he doesn't block, I can get it, or if he... Yeah.
My turn?
Yep, go ahead.
It's way more important for me to keep what I'm doing the way it is. So Land War Elves is neutral with Nykthos out, so I can freely just jam it. Tap 2, activate Nykthos. That makes 3, 4, 5. 5 floating green. Go down to 4. Untap Nykthos. Use 2. Tap Nykthos. Make 5. Go up to 8. And we're going to cast Storm the Festival.
It's pretty good.
So look at the top 5. I get to put 2 into the battlefield. Oh, I just drew 6 because I'm not very smart. Sorry about that. Put that over here. It is definitely going to be those 2. And the rest go into the graveyard.
Gross.
So I use 6. I have 2 floating mana. Plus I have a elf there.
That just entered though.
Yeah, that can't attack.
No.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Yeah, that entered. Old Growth Troll entered. I get a draw card.
The rest go to the bottom.
Oh, off of Storm?
Yeah.
Why did I think they go into the graveyard? Oh, it is the bottom. Why did I think they go into the graveyard?
Cavalier puts them in the graveyard.
Cavalier. I'm sorry.
Cavalier works really well at Storm the Festival that way, or you can get a land from Cavalier but still put Storm in your graveyard to cast it later with flashback.
What do I want to do here? You have 1 blocker. I have 1 attacker. And I have 2 mana. We are going to we're going to minus on Vivian. We'll have this deal damage to that.
Yep.
Move on to combat. Chandra. Go.
Alright. Looking very grim here.
Ideally, I'd like to remove the Soul Scar Mage, but I wanted to get some damage on Chandra, and I also wanted to get the creature out of there that exiles my old growth trolls. So
Plus for a mana and deal damage to Vivian.
oh,
This can I can go to Planeswalkers too. And I don't need Spectacle this turn or anything, so use that floating mana and 2 mana to cast Bone Crusher. Combat. Attack Kiora.
block
Play with fire.
to -2.
Yeah, and prowess. So
Trigger.
Yep.
Attach it to a forest.
Yep. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. That is a draw. So I do have the elf here, plus I have that. We're gonna tap 3, and we are going to get down another old growth troll.
Yep.
We're gonna tap 2, activate Nykthos, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think you missed one.
Did I miss one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
11.
11. Yeah.
I'm sorry, 11. We're gonna minus here. Go 3, untap Nykthos, filter 2, tap, make another 11. We're gonna cast a Storm the Festival.
Correct.
So take away 6. Look at 5. We're going to play a Cavalier and a Burning Tree. Put these on the bottom. I got a couple of triggers over here. And claim the Firstborn. What's up? What's up, trying it? Draw a card. And we're going to make a red and 2 more green. So this is all green over here.
How do you make 2 more green?
Or 1 more green. I'm sorry. Why did I say 2? We're going to cast a Burning Tree. It's use a red and a green, make a red and a green. And Storm the Festival again.
Yep.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Cavalier trigger. Jeez.
And draw a card up here.
I drew a card off of it already, but I didn't resolve this trigger. In this battlefield, reveal the top 5. That's actually what we want to hit. Put a land into play. We're going to play a Nykthos, and the rest go into the graveyard. We're going to sack this Nykthos. I mean, we just, yeah. So we got 2 Storm the Festivals that we're still going to cast this turn. We're going to resolve them one at a time, though. We're going to do one because of mana, obviously, from all of this. So we're going to go ahead and use 10 and flash this back.
Yep.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, Kyle is crushing.
5 cards.
Yeah.
We're going to put a Nissa and another Cavalier
Okay.
and put these on the bottom.
You can go as long as you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up my card.
Okay. This is what this deck does. I freaking love this deck. I usually trim in these matchups where I want to be a little bit lower to the ground, and where they're going to be removing my creatures. I want to bring in Shaper Sanctuary because he has a lot of burn removal spells, and anytime he targets a creature, I just get to draw a card and replace it. Gem Razor is a fine mutate, destroys enchantments and stuff. It's not super good. It's not it's not something that I'm loving to bring in, but it's not bad. Shit. I think I'm just going to do the 2. I think I just changed my mind. I'm going to leave the burning trees. I usually take out Turn Timber, Symbiosis, late game, casting that to draw, or shocking it in is a land I don't really need right now. And Nissa is just a little bit slow. 5 mana, it's not the best Planeswalker to have getting my lands and stuff bolted down. So I'm just going to bring in a little bit of draw basically and remove these.
All right, my plan is going to be cut these Eidolons, super bad in this matchup, and just trim 1 Wild Slash for these 3 Chandras and 2 Lava Coil. The Chandra just maybe at -4. It has a -4, so maybe I can kill like Old Growth Troll with it. Same idea with Lava Coil, deals 4, so just maybe help me deal with some of his bigger creatures and go a little bit grindy. But his hand, it's not bad. I think it's totally keepable. Little heavy on lands, but good spells. So I'll keep.
I'm also a little heavy on lands. But I'm throwing it.
All right.
I looked. Don't ever look. Don't do it. 5 lands was just too many. 3, 4, 6, and 7. Okay. We're going to keep. Drop that. Let's do it.
So sorry, go.
Land. Oath of Nissa. Reveal a land.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Oh, it's any order. My bad.
That's pretty good. Kamano, Prowess. Light up stage.
Sure.
Prowess. Ugh, awkward land there, but attack you for 3.
I took the damage. Down to 16.
Go.
Play land. Get a ranger class out. 1 and make a little wolf. Go ahead.
A little awkward because I would like to stomp that wolf, but it's alright. Not gonna let this Chandra go to waste. Play the Chandra. Plus and ping you.
15.
This has got a prowess trigger, so I think I'm okay with you attacking my Chandra with the wolf on the backswing if you want. So attack for 2.
Taking 2.
Good. Yeah, it's exiled, sorry.
Three cards in hand.
Yep.
Play land. Combat. Chandra. Kiora.
Yep.
Minus to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Untap a forest. And then we're going to play Mystic with it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's a good draw.
Those are words you don't want to hear. It's a good draw.
Plus for mana, I'm gonna hit Kiora.
Down to 5.
Actually, let me think about that for just 1 second. What's that, 6? So I can play this, play this, play this. 3 triggers. Oh yeah, sorry, this flips.
Capenna is such a good card.
It's a powerhouse for sure. Just got to decide where I'm sending all this damage.
That's not good. Got to decide where I'm sending all this damage. I'd be careful here because if I stay in range of a couple of burn spells, I'm in bad hurts.
13.
Anyone know what happened with all those loyalty counters? So he changed his mind.
Yeah, I was gonna plus this and hit it, but
So I put it down, then I put it back up. Chandra went down too because I attacked it with the wolf, if that's what you're talking about.
yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely playing the Chandra. And then so that's a prowess trigger. I'm gonna plus for mana. And I'm gonna stomp the elf. I know that much. It's just deciding the rest.
Another prowess trigger.
Yeah, prowess triggers. So 2 prowess triggers. I plus this for mana. It's just if I want to kill Kiora or not is the question here. It's like wasting a lot of damage when he's only at 13 to try to kill Kiora, but if he just has an insane turn, then it's really bad. So 4, 7. I can deal 10, put you at 3. Yeah, I think that is just way too explosive. I have to just send it all face. So plus this, deal 1 to you. Skewer you, prowess. So attack you for 6.
Wow.
Pass turn.
Down to 3.
Yeah. So unless like land off the top is lethal, my 2 planeswalkers alone are lethal. Like I think I just have to do that.
Draw a card. Play a castle. We're in trouble here because Chandra, both Chandras, that's 3 damage between the 2 planeswalkers. We only make 3 mana off the Nykthos. Yeah, that was just too explosive. There's not a lot we can do here. We're dead. We're dead on the next turn, no matter what we do. We're keeping.
I'm keeping 2. I think we actually bottom this because I would really like to way to kill an elf, and I think both of these is really good in our hand. So
Ready?
yep.
Bye-bye, Elf.
Oh, and I draw. Yeah, that's really awkward, but kill the elf.
Spikefield, exiled.
Yeah, it's exile. Oh. Take a damage, Kamano, Soul Scar.
X is 2. Fight.
Yeah. Does that get a minus counter from this? It says
Only a spell.
no. This is a source. I control deal non-combat damage.
That's still combat damage. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, fighting would be combat damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if combat damage had to be like from combat step or not.
Somebody in chat can correct if we're wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that that's still combat.
Okay. Take 1 damage. Chandra.
Seems good.
Plus for mana.
Oh, Baydog says it is, or Bayarig says it is not combat. 2 creatures fighting is not combat.
I can't remember.
Okay.
I know, like, with Death Touch and stuff like that, you still get Death Touch, but, like...
Right, you still get Death Touch, you still get Lifelink because they actually deal damage to each other.
Brixid looked it up, and it's not. So
Okay, thank you.
It does get it.
Thank you.
So you take a damage off of Chandra, and I'll pass. No.
Either way, I still like it being gone.
Understandable.
Chandra is at 4. Something that's better. Combat?
Yep.
Chandra?
3. Gross.
Go ahead.
Untap.
We have Devotion. Just need to rip a land. A specific special land.
Let's flip this again.
I've seen Finale of Devastation and some of the list. It is very good when you get that much mana and you can just pump 10 into it and give everything +10/+10.
Kill one of these.
Does it exile or just kill it?
It's exiled because of this.
Okay.
And then plus Chandra, you take 1. And I'll just hold this back. Go. Hold this back so if he has to swing in with some of these smaller creatures to try to kill one of these, I can just kill one for
That's
free.
a rip. Activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gross.
Leave 1 Cavalier.
Yep.
Look at the top 5. Put a land into play. Put the rest into the graveyard. I have 4 here. So, he looks that. Go to combat? Or no, sorry, not go to combat. Jeez. Use the 4 mana, pump this.
Oh, okay.
Now go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack Chandra Torch of Defiance.
Yeah. It's good.
Okay. Pass.
Hey.
Still need to top deck like a champ.
So I can deal with like 1 or 2 of his things here, but I'm just in a really tough spot because of this Cavalier being so big. And you just get to put, what do you have in your grave to put back on top? You can put like a Kiora.
Or Ranger class.
Ranger class.
Probably Ranger class, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it gets exiled, I guess. So that's fine. So Chandra minus here. And
Okay.
plus this Chandra, deal 1 to you. And then Spectacle with the floating mana to deal 3 to that.
Okay.
So dies and it gets exiled.
Oh, because you did this Chandra.
Yeah.
And Chandra exiles?
This exiles.
Oh, that exiles. Gotcha.
Yep. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Still have 6. Devotion. to Nykthos, Old Growth Troll. Still have 3 floating. 4, pump that.
Yeah.
Go to combat. We are going to swing these at Chandra and these at this one.
Okay. Block your Llanowar Elf there.
Okay.
Please die. What you can do about it.
I'm sorry. I get a draw trigger
Oh yeah.
from that. And second main, play that and say go. This is exiled.
You got it. Super far behind at this point. You just get to draw cards every turn and attack for a bunch.